Hey, good morning. This is Charity coming to you from Bulldog Paradise. And this is my baby Jasmine, Princess Jasmine, going through her morning routine with our her pups. Yeah, so I just recorded this on the Tapo camera that I had put in their whelping box, really just to observe them. I hadn't intended to record, but it's a happy accident. Look at them getting around so good this morning. So this is first thing in the morning. Mom has spent the last couple of nights separated from them. They're just passing 3 weeks, so we're trying to build a little independence and give her a break. She has been nonstop with them for the first over 2 weeks and being such a good mama. So they're up. She's getting them to move around, but I have noticed some changes to her behavior. She is no longer just staying in the box all the time. She's coming in and out more, which I love. You can't see it from this perspective. Against the far back wall, there is a door that opens and shuts, and then one on the opposite side as well. And you'll see her hop in and out of it as we go through this video. But basically, I'm just recording and doing some commentary on what we're doing here at Bulldog Paradise channel. There she goes. Out. They start fussing. And you know, the way I think about this is the mother has a natural English, she comes back, inclination to build some independence in puppies. So I'm watching them, keeping an eye on things. They're weighed regularly, daily. I think I skipped one day, but daily or every other day at this point. Making sure we're gaining weight, we're healthy. Not too fast because I want them to still have the agility. As you can see, we're working on standing up. I've got two that are really great. The one in the back is red, wearing a red collar, and the one closest to us on the left is pink. Pink was the runt of our litter, and she has caught up quickly. A beautiful girl. And so I guess it would be important to tell you, you know, who we're talking about here. The dam in this case is Princess Jasmine, and the sire is Trey Diesel. Both dogs in our family, both Old English Bulldogs. Trey, the father, the sire, is an offspring of my original Old English Bulldog, King Midas, who's no longer with us. So there's a part of me that feels like these pups are carrying on King's line, and they, you know, and one of the reasons that here comes Mama Jasmine back, checking on her pups. One of the reasons that we wanted to breed her is because her temperament, Trey's temperament, and King's were all just so amazing. Loving dogs, loyal, friendly. Jasmine here is extra goofy. She has an extra goofy personality. And just really sweet, loyal dogs. Oh no. They're like, where'd you go? Oh no. But, you know, I look at this and I see Mama's natural instinct is these babies are starting to walk. They're starting to gain some independence. They can't depend on me for everything, so I'm going to be back. But in the meantime, walk around, build these muscles, and clear out those lungs. So before she comes back, I do want to talk about this whelping pad that you see, the gray pad, and sort of in the back or right corner of the camera. One of the best purchases I made was this whelping pad off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. They're pretty easy to find though, but like it is a heated pad. It's waterproof. It's easy to clean, and it's reversible. And it wasn't that expensive. So I bought it as a just in case because we technically don't have an incubator. But my husband built this whelping box. So it's, you know, a DIY project for him. Try to get him to make a video about that at some point. And then you can't see it here, but where the light is coming from in the upper right corner is a clip light, a heat lamp. We have a temperature gauge dropped in so we can kind of monitor the overall temperature. And then the heated whelping pad on the bottom has a thermostat, so it can go. The minimum is 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and I don't know what all it goes up to, but we never really put it much above 80. Between the two, we had a lot of success, and I'm so grateful that we had it. It got really cold here, and this was a game changer. So we're moving around. We're excited to see Mama coming back. And another thing that I purchased, here she comes. Another thing that we got a real good view here. Yeah. Another thing that I purchased was these adjustable puppy collars. They're kind of a felt, and the colors are very vibrant when you first put them on, but they fade super quickly. So like the one closest to Mama now, I think is yellow. But some of the colors fade so quickly that it's kind of hard to tell. I've got one blue collar and one gray collar, and once they're faded, you really can't tell the difference. Just luckily, it turned out that one of those is male and one of those is female, so I can do a quick check and be sure I'm on the right page for when we weigh them and check them. We started the deworming process a week ago at their 2-week mark. Oh, they're like, there you are, there you are. Getting around pretty good. We do have some that are still pushing out with those back legs, so when we're not feeding or napping, I call it playtime, I put down some kind of textured mats that I got from a local store. And I'll try to find a link for that as well. They weren't expensive, and they have just a little bit, they're bath mats, supposed to go on the outside of the bathtub. I bought 2 of them so I could sort of spread them across the whelping box here, and that gives them some traction and push. This is a hard bottom box. Even the whelping pad is not soft, and I think that's better for them to develop muscle tone. So Mama's like, nope, just kidding. I'm going to pop out of here again. So we've been in and out a lot. I love to see this activity. Just watching them very closely to see how they're moving around. Like I say, I'm keeping an eye on a couple that want to spread those legs and the back out. They're not wanting to bend up. Look at it. This is red coming at us now. The first one to really push up. This is what I'd like to see them all doing in the next week. Oh, so Mama came back, and I decided to give her a little assistance because I felt like she had teased them enough. And even though I try not to interfere a ton, they do need to eat. It's morning time, and we all have other things to do. So they learned their lesson. Mama's not always there. And now I'm just sort of placing them, making puppy piles, reassuring Mama, and getting them set up, letting them latch. They're so cute. They're so easy to move. Okay, so now we're all settled in, getting some good mama's milk in, and it'll be nap time shortly. So I'm just going to leave you to watch the rest of this cuteness. Hope you get some enjoyment out of it. If you do, give me a like and subscribe. Feel free to share the channel as we are new, trying to grow, and bring you more fun content. But for now, I'll say bye. Hope you have a wonderful day.